Alright, hey everyone, what's going on? And today we're just going to be doing a little bit more coding, but it won't be on AutoHotkey, it will be on JavaScript. Now, what I really like about JavaScript is its language is just basically what codes you input. It's very similar to a lot of other coding languages, such as C++ or ActionScript. So if you're looking to make games, it really is handy to start off with somewhere that's got a good base knowledge that you can transfer to other places really easily. So what these basically are is what you can see here is this part isn't so important, but the rest of it is. This part, well, yeah, without the slash script, I can get rid of that. This is all very important. You need this to run your code basically, or your program. Sorry. So what this is this basically says open it in using whatever browser you have, whether it be Google Chrome, Mozilla, internet, whatever, and then this is the main part of your code. This is where it's all going to be. This is where your program's going to be. And then basically, if you see anything with a slash before it, it basically just means the end of it. So you want to open the head up here. This is the heading. Oh, my Steam, sorry. Open the head up there and then close it down here. So that's going to be the end of it. And whatever code you want to write in here has to be done within this part in the middle here. Now what this is basically the name of your script. So just, if you haven't copied this down already, go ahead and pause the video and copy this down. And then when you come back, you just want to enter in this, or you can call it whatever script you want to call yours, but we'll just call it my script because that's just easy to start. Now, if you want to get into coding, a good way to start is you want to put out like a hello world, is what it's commonly known as. And it basically just sends out a message to everybody in the coding community. Well, it just puts a message out in the internet, basically, and just says, hello, I've just written a program. Here it is, I'm getting into coding. And it's really good to just show you that your coding's working, basically. And it's good starting point. So before we get started, I'll show you a couple of types of, these are just the variable data types. And these are the Boolean, the string, and the number. Now the Boolean, this is a data type that's going to render out to either true or false. The string is going to render out to any kind of text. You can put hello, and the reason it has quotations is I'll get to that in a second. And then the number can just be any number, so 69. And then so I'll show you the reason this needs quotations is because they haven't written every word into the possibilities for the script to come out as, so whatever is in here is what is going to be rendered out, so that's why it needs the quotations. So it basically enters here and then mimics that through the code that is output when your program is run. The reason the Boolean doesn't need that is because all Booleans are written in, and same with all numbers. They've added all those in. So we can get rid of that. That's just a bit of back knowledge to help you out for when we get into the actual script. But what you want to do first is, well, after you've written my script, is you want to put down this. And this, well, I could type it out, but that would be just a waste of time. And this is showing what your script is going to be. Basically, it's your script is going to be a text type, and that text is going to be a JavaScript. So it's going to output as a JavaScript, but a text type of JavaScript. Now, what you're going to want to do after that is you're going to want to create a variable. And you're going to put you can name a variable anything as long as it isn't already taken as a trigger word. Like some commands will already have trigger words, so you got to stick clear of that and use words that won't be used. Like if I put in that, then that would be fine. But we'll just use my variable, for example, because this is really easy. Now, sorry, you want to put my variable, and then you want to put equals. So this is basically saying my variable, which is just the name of a certain variable, is going to equal hello world. Oop. Hello world. Now this will output that is what basically it's my variable equals hello world. So if you put in alert and then you put my variable, then it would put whatever is in here, because that is just what my variable equals. So so just like for this example, if we put hello world and we just cut and put that in there, then that would literally, and we got rid of that, then it would create the same ultimate, it would do the same thing, but it's a really good practice to get into like creating variables from early on. So when you have multiple lines of script, it flows nicely and you can really control everything instead of having to change every little thing. So my variable is just what we're going to put in there, and you have to semicolon at the end of each of these to just signify that that's the end. Otherwise it'll be like my variable equals hello world alert my variable, and that's just it'll take the whole thing, all of this, as what my variable equals, so it won't actually end the script there and use the alert, which is what's going to show up as the text. So if you put my variable equals hello world and it's going to alert my variable, then it's gonna alert this when your program is run. Now what you need to do just at the end here is you just need to /script, because you've started the script up here. This is where you've started it, and you just need to end it to, so that's just the end, and it's not just stuck in like an infinite loop looking for something to do. Now what you can do is you can save this, save as, just go to your desktop, save it as my script, and you want to put .html. That's very important, otherwise it'll save as a text document, and you'll still be able to like open it in Notepad, but it won't work as a program. So if you do save it as a text document, it's not that big a deal. You can just copy and then paste it and resave it. But it's a lot easier to just do it the first time. So save it there, and then we can get out of this and run this. Open with Firefox, and there you go. If you run it with, you can put whatever browser you want. It can be anything, but this browser, and it says hello world. Now if we went back into this file, open with Notepad, we went back into this file and changed my variable to, let's say, I am the greatest, and save that, then it would yeah, see, it would just change the text in here. And basically that's all the hello world is. We'll get into more detail in the next one, but yeah, thanks for watching. Leave any problems you have in the comments, and yeah, I hope your coding's coming well for you.